He always wants to lay on my controller. Hey, how's everybody doing? Sorry I was a little late. I was getting some things sorted out, learning how to do some things. So, should be all sorted out now. Everybody's having a wonderful day so far, and I'm just hoping that this will work out. I'm going to be monitoring everything on drop frames and everything. Installed some new OBS stuff, so we'll see how it goes. And that's still loud as heck, ain't it? And there has that. It should be a little better. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some of my other dailies right quick before I get into Zenless. Why is my source broken? My source is broken. Give me a second, guys. Let me find out why that is. That is in the wrong spot. It should be down here. Alright. Unless if something's broken again. We'll figure it out. Alright, everything seems to be okay. Let me get my chat box up here so I can see all you wonderful peoples. Alright. Need to find a way to be able to pin these to where they don't keep disappearing on me. Is my docks locked? Yeah, lock the docks. Alright. This is where I need to monitor some things.
Share good fortunes. Existence is unity.
It looks to be okay.
Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more.
Today more or less is testing new settings and seeing how well it goes.
Dream vanished. All will be swept away by the wind. It's fun. Unite our goals. Let us dance once more. Cloud scattered. Myriad talent burst! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Freeze!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Dream vanished. All will be swept away by the wind. Share good fortunes. Rotate increasing. Eternal.
It's nothing. I got confidence. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more.
We'll continue in a minute. I'm just looking at settings and such. Okay. I wonder why it's not giving me my usual. I didn't change anything. I guess it's because it's subjective. I gotta remember that that's not always available at all times.
Unite our goals. Myriad talent burst! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Freeze! Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind. Dream vanished.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more. Share good fortunes. Rotate increasing. All will be swept away by the wind. Dream vanished. Myriad talent burst! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Freeze! Cloud scattered.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more. Rotate increasing. All will be swept
Alright.
away by the wind. Dream vanished. Myriad talent burst! Cloud scattered. Rotate increasing. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Freeze! Share good fortunes. All will be swept away by the wind. dream vanished. Period colors first! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Enjoying yourself?
I like the confidence.
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Only 7 days left. Ooh, I better get on the grind later this week then. I have a guarantee. We're going to do Weather and Waves right quick, and then we'll go right to Zenless. Well, let me guess. We're going to be tasting the bad food. Yep. Watch my HP drop to nothing. Ooh. Why is it so spicy? Oh, well, it didn't actually. Normally when she gives you a bad dish, you lose HP.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Answer me! In the name of Imperator!
Come at me. My secret, I don't have all day. That's just a scratch. Impossible.
Ooh, I need to work on Zani then.
Physical damage detected. Okay.
She wasn't supposed to go down like that.
I engraft you new. Sentinel protect me. Bluebird, be my salvation. Dark forces approach. me. Sentinel.
Barely made of death. I'm off duty. It's your turn.
Purchase this.
Yeah, I gotta work on Zani. He's not that built up enough for this.
Path is arduous. Stay calm. Astral modulation. Loading. Sentinel, protect me. Shielding others is my duty. Leave it to me. Yeah, worry not. Shielding others is my duty. I'm fine. In war with time. Sentinel, protect me. Shielding others is my duty. Power of the Sentinel. Crystals, give me strength. Pain is my penitence. Leave it to me. Stay calm.
You've made it personal now. I'm off duty. It's your turn.
Yeah. Physical damage detected. Sentinel, protect me.
Okay. On to the main event.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
たいいのぶなだ。
Why are you gonna make me do the time period changing. We can do that on time mechanic. Yeah, then. Oh. Huh. Well, you gotta do all of them. Oh, okay. I did the photo thing. I don't know what this thing is that I'm doing right now. It's got a day in 6 hours. That's why I'm on it right now. I didn't realize that these events were already going away. Oh God.
Only the brave will win. Erratic. Don't just think. Let's start the experiment.
Oh no. It takes 4 hours.
We fighting? Take me. This is the asset confirmed. Preparing to move out. I'll protect you from any danger. Only the brave will win. That's me! We fighting?
I shall.
I'm awaiting. Is it work time?
A mission?
Standing by. Only the brave will eradicate all evil. We fighting? Good day.
I shall.
I wouldn't pick me, and I promise you'll learn big. Only the brave will win.
I'm at your.
Let's start.
Need something?
Which alias should I use this time?
I'm on the PlayStation right now.
Only the brave. Good day.
I shall.
I would never. Don't you?
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
We fighting?
I'm at your disposal.
Only the brave will win. That's
Text.
me. We fighting? Take me. Only the brave will. Good day. Want a glass? Let's pick me, and I. Don't look at me.
She doesn't want to do it, does she?
Only the brave will. Good day, Proxy.
Fire ether
We fighting?
stun.
I'm at.
Ready and waiting.
Is it work time? Is food included? Sokaku, ready!
If you need help, call me anytime. A mission? Take me along.
So sleepy.
Stun.
I'll help you.
I'll protect you from any danger. This is the only the.
How can I help? Time for some hard liquor.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job? We fighting?
I shall.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Only the brave will. Good day, prop.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Only the brave will. Good day.
I'm at your.
Awaiting.
Sokaku, ready!
We fighting?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Only the brave will win.
Time for some more.
My loyalty lies
Is it
looking for.
Start.
Oh, how cool! So sleepy.
There we go. I got it all filled out. So I'll have to log back in 4 hours and get those. Alright. Are you talking about this one? It ain't a story mission, is it? Okay. Oh, because of the main, I haven't done the main story. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. We'll do the main story another time, not right now.
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some.
She would look like she would be a
questions
playable
about store
character.
management.
Ask me? Well, actually, my brother's the one who's managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead, I'll do my best.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives, and that, in itself, is fulfilling for me. Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
That's a brilliant idea! And potted floral arrangements sound perfect for Dew Gardening's vibe.
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
That's got me concerned. It says next few days. I hope it ain't time gated. This thing.
Huh? I certainly didn't expect that. Miss Orchidea, are you gonna be busy with something else?
Yes. Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down. As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns. So,
Since you're going to be busy, then just leave Dew Gardening to me. But maybe you could teach me what it is exactly that I need to do first.
as a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied.
Say
Well,
what?
It's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
Nothing, right? But besides what's got to get done. Why? Am I not allowed to have any days off? I guess. That the only thing I have planned is in the evening, you know, streaming, playing a game with you and the girls. I don't know if anybody's going to be available to do that. Huh? For both of us? Not
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
really interesting. Really. Well, they say little ones like that can see things that we can't. Okay. Okay. Hmm. It's okay,
It is both intention and courage.
Alright, is it done with the hand holding now?
Very much like to live there. I wish there was a way I could watch all the Dogs Bounty Hunter shows.
Right?
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Oh, the multivitamin gummies and super beats. Yeah.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you. You think I have talent, Rena? I didn't do anything super difficult. It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping. Experiment? What's that supposed to mean? Is everyone okay?
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal. No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client. As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, You're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Miss Bell's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please contact me if there are any new developments.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight. The simple blue-green hue depicts the tranquility and elegance of time. Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Oh, hey, Pixel. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Welcome in, Raiders. How's everything going? Hello, hello. Hope you had a good stream. I'm doing all right. Trying to knock out this this flower event right quick. Oh, it's going good. Going good. Yeah, everything seems to be stable. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I hope you have fun.
The warm wooden base.
At least I
feels
know
like
my
the
alerts
embrace
are
of the
working
earth.
again now. I was like, what was that? You gonna try that new gacha that's coming out? This is the flower event in Zenless. This right here. I don't know if you've done it yet, but it's wrong thing. This here, say it with flowers. It's got a day and 5 hours left, so if you hadn't started it yet, that's why I'm a little behind. I forgot all about it. I got this done. Well, I didn't do the combat assistance on that yet. You need Vampire Daddy, but you're so late. Yeah, I haven't had much luck pulling for him either. I'm probably not going to get it done. Oh my god, Pixel and his daddies. He likes his daddies. Yes, sir. Let's go with the cerulean pot. And he wants softness with white. He wants the tranquil crescent moon. We'll make it dance. He wants... We'll do some white daisies. Then he wants something with charm. Well, that's not going to do it, is it? Let's do this layer with white daisies, and then do yellow sunflowers. I have seen advertisements on it. How is it? From what I've seen, it looks like it's a they made it to be a competition for Genshin because a lot of the layout looks similar. Like the way that they have things designed. Oh, it's a MMO. I thought it was just a regular gacha game. Interesting. I didn't know it was an MMO. I thought it was another gacha. Interesting. I may have to check it out. MMOs, though, man. Ooh. It's been a while since I've been in the MMO scene, I ain't gonna lie. Last MMO I played religiously was Elder Scrolls Online, and it's been some years since I played that. Oh, I'll trade you, Pixel. Oh, everything else is MMO? Okay. Are they? Bye, Yuki. I hope you have a good work day. I'm a little jealous, though, not gonna lie. 9 a.m. start time, man. I wish I could get that. I gotta do 7 a.m. Yee. Yes, I'm very sleep deprived because I have too much stuff to do. I think this looks pretty. Brad thinks that looks pretty. I think it looks pretty.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
A 7 days straight. I feel you there. I feel you there. Let's see, Thursday. Yeah. Was it Thursday or was it? No. A Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. Tomorrow will be day 6. And Thursday will be day 7. And then I finally get to take some time off. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad to see you. Unlock. Oh, I can't do those right now. I have to go to continue business. And also this event, you get a bang boo. The overtime boo. Hey, the overtime boo. Hey, Pixel, look, it's us in bang boo form. Yay! Oh, it's Mr. Lycon. Oh, you might be a little jealous of me, but it's not that I was trying. I keep losing 50-50s. And guess who I keep losing 50-50s to? This gentleman right here. He is now a Cinema 2 because I keep losing 50-50s to him. And that's not all. I'll put it on him right quick. I tried pulling for Vivian's engine. Guess whose engine I got instead? That's right. Lycon's. Lost the 50-50 on the engine and got Lycon's. So I actually need to build him up. The game is pretty much saying, hey, you need to build him. So I gotta work on him.
Just as I suspected, you're here,
Oh,
Mr.
I'm-
Proxy.
I'm trying.
Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
Did I hear that right? That didn't sound like something you'd normally say, Lycon. Mind explaining?
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers. They require
The new
an
VA
extremely
ain't that
difficult
bad.
and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our clients' personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I get it. Rena seemed a bit anxious yesterday. But if that's what you say, I believe you.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
Vivian suddenly appears at the side, seeming to be feigning nonchalance. Lycon, not wanting to continue saying anything, and polite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet before he quickly bids you farewell.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello.
Hello, Vivian.
Just now, was that?
Yep, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I just heard that it has super strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. Anyway, it sounds super mysterious. Lycon doesn't want us searching for it either.
I see. Got it. By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon.
She has a
Then I have
thing
to
for
say,
Belle, I swear.
Then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Okay, so water lilies, maybe. Okay, she wants softness with... Of course she wants purple. Who didn't see that coming? Of course she wants purple. Why wouldn't she want purple? We'll give her some water lilies. We'll make those dance. Make those dance. And let's see. Without accessories. I think that looks pretty. Looks like we have all of our requirements. Alright, there's Vivian's
Honest
flowers.
and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
Yay. So that's what I look like in Lord Phaethon's eyes. I'll treasure it forever. If there aren't any other customers for now, could you spare a little time for me? My friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis, and I'd like to invite you to go see it. I'll take this pot of flowers home first, then wait for you there. If we're lucky, another friend might be joining us too. Go to the secret spot at Port Elpis. Oh, she's got Lilac with her. Manager. Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size, but offers a great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere. It's just the kind of secret space girls adore. No wonder Vivian seemed restless earlier. Said she was waiting for a surprise. So it was you, Manager. Oh, Lilac. I just wanted the manager to see our secret hideout. Speaking of which, didn't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No, the one I had doesn't quite fit. No wonder Vivian came to the flower shop. Is she lying? Okay, that's why I said you should have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come to think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. What kind of flowers are they? I think he calls them Navene? But Navene is the name of an ethereal, right? He's always taken great care of those flowers with the name of an ethereal, but never really explained why. I get the feeling it's got something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to a special someone are definitely worth cherishing. Vivian glances at you intently. Oh, forget it. His business is none of my concern anyway. You have a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze with Vivian and Lilac. It's time to head back and take care of the flower shop. As you leave, you faintly hear Vivian and Lilac continue their discussion on floristry. Oh, it's Bernice. Hi, Bernice. Roxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? I'm working as a part-time florist. I see. Well, that's great then. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. So, what's the happy occasion? Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security recently. The site had always been marked by PubSec as a holo disaster risk zone. But somehow the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes despite the risks. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Walker's got good ears, and she hadn't had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off here and there. It's really sad. We tried to dissuade him a few times and even reported it to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. Then a few days ago, the PubSec officers finally came with the papers and ordered them to cease and desist. That's how it should be. Right? This totally deserves a celebration bouquet, plus I deserve one too. If they're the kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks, then they're perfect. Anyway, I think my outer ring pal owes Miss Okada from Do Gardening a favor, so he recommended the shop to me. Running into you here is just the cherry on top, Proxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye. Don't just pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring. And I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Oh, and don't forget to add some decorations. That way at least I still have something nice to look at if the flowers don't make it, right? Oh, and Big Kitty seems to be allergic to a certain flowers, so some of them won't do. Bernice's requirements are quite interesting. Let's pick some accessories to go with the flowers and prepare a playful arrangement. Something lively but not too delicate. Since Pulchra's with the Sons of Caledon now, it's best to avoid using lilies for the arrangement. Let's see, we'll give it a metal base. No lilies, one accessory. With charm. Dense that up. Firefly mushroom, huh? Bright and passionate flowers. That's bright and passionate.
Caramel Dream makes one feel as though they are immersed in the sweetness of a fairy tale.
I call those fairy tale flowers. Perfect. Flowers like these are made for celebrations. Outer ring style. Bernice turns around suddenly and hastily pulls out a cat Theron, who has been peeping from the street corner. Hey, Proxy. I asked you before I left, Pulchra. What is it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers she requested ready? Which ones are they? I knew you'd pretend that never happened. You're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory, Pulchra. Have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried my ride isn't suitable for the flowers, just say so. I just didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the back seat of their bike and haul it across the sandy outer ring. As for me, I'm a cat Theron. I'm allergic to... You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask the Proxy. I made sure to choose the flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the Proxy picked for us. Bernice and Pulchra leave, bickering all the way. Oh, it's Jane. Hello, Jane. Long time no see. So you're the stand-in manager for Do Gardening today. No wonder I, your top-tier VIP member, can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. It hasn't been that long. So that's what this is about. Well, well, you do have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se, more like little things that don't stand out, but have this sparkle and a hint of alluring danger, you know? Let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? I happen to need some flowers. The theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet, then? No, no, no. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotions should stay with him for a long, long time. So that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he'll be reminded of the girl who is just as lovely and cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against this prison. What do you think of this design? Is it a prop for a stage play? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? Is Jane really not messing with me? Let's figure out how to arrange this pot of flowers first. By using red flowers at the top for a love-filled heart, pink flowers in the middle, and blue or purple flowers at the bottom for cold and harsh reality. If the flowers are romantic enough, that should meet Jane's requirements, right? Lord. Alright. Top layer has to be red flowers. Okay. Well, that's not gonna do.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Oh, so these are the flowers. They're even more romantic than what I was imagining. I'll take them with me, then. Did you forget something? Alright, I have the ticket with me. She casually pulls out a sticky note and effortlessly scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes. Ballet Twins Road. Enjoy the show. Don't miss the opening act of the show, manager. I even have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. With the pot of flowers, with a long and complicated backstory, Jane heads towards the Ballet Twins. It should be a good time to follow and check it out now. I'm sorry. Hold up. Jane looks a bit different now. She's already in disguise. I love you, I really do, but my family, my life, and everything else about me. I don't deserve you, But at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. This pot of flowers, it's better than me. It won't disrupt your life, nor bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. No, Astral, don't leave me. Huh? Who's Astral? I don't want to either. But you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and the petals brush against the leaves, that soft rustle will be my last whisper, left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. The elegantly dressed man refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. He's not really elegantly dressed. He's like in gym clothes, dude. Amidst the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's hands and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier comes to mind. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. This must be the moment Jane hinted at. Jane appears to panic the moment someone else shows up. You! Why are you here? Why are you still involved with him? No, at least give me time to say goodbye. No, you're coming with me right now. You're being completely unreasonable. A blue blood like you will only bring her misfortune. She belongs with me. Fine, maybe you're right, but that was never my intention. I truly love her. Taking advantage of the man's moment of hesitation, you pretend to drag Jane away. As she's being pulled along, she puts on a teary voice while also casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, you reach a spot out of his sight. We could talk here. He won't hear us. Astral? You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from Redo. And hey, your little improv just now was really impressive, manager. Anyway, back to where we were. That gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the Outer Ring. To gather intel, one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. But he's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. I see. Wouldn't that be called catfishing? Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But manager, judging how well you played along just now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. Oh, that flower arrangement from earlier is such a pity. If you had arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have ended up shattered. Perhaps that little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip-up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. Me? Roxy, Arcada isn't here? That's okay. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Arcada's. Are you here to buy flowers? Not for myself. I'd just rather have a full pot of pretty decorations that didn't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please, pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he finally gets super fancy flowers. Really? Proxy, are you doubting my judgment? Look, here's a message Ben sent me. Bring back a flower pot, a heavy one. Clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? Besides, given how meticulous Ben is and his usual interests, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. Absolutely, trust me on this. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm going to be the one to protect the first step on Ben's path to becoming a gardener. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Ow. We'll continue in just a second. Alright.
The lamp branch gently sways, with good luck waiting for you just around the corner.
Not bad at all, Proxy. You really are good at everything. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at the Brent Street construction site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. That's a bit too mushy. Saying things like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben's there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning behind these flowers. Sounds good. I was just wondering, why does Ben even need a flower pot in the first place? Don't overthink it. Just wait for Ben to shower us with praise. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are, he'll be so touched, he might even cry.
Proxy, you're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah, Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
You guys are keeping something from me.
Is that so? You're clearly hiding something from me. Don't even think about lying. Just tell me.
We really can't hide anything from you. Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
Two little dogs play to the side, batting at each other's muzzles and rolling around on the ground in a mock fight. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over as if to supplement.
I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
Oh, I see.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just give it to me straight next time.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you here on business too, Belle?
I haven't been slacking. I'm here on duty as temporary manager. Since Dew Gardening promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found...
Only found...
these two dogs.
The clue's been found. The two so-called wild hounds are currently whining due to not having a sturdy enough food bowl.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time...
Bring a flower pot over.
I got it. I'll bring another flower pot once I get some time. A stone one should work, right?
Sounds great!
Thank you for your hard work, part-time manager. Looks like it's almost closing time. Did anything special happen today? Oh, I understand. This really takes a weight off my shoulders. Now I just need to continue visiting the flower suppliers I had arrangements with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. Oh, it's the kind-hearted flower shop manager and florist. Oh, my sunflowers are blooming beautifully. They're so full of energy that several flower heads are even competing for space above the vase. Evidently, my flower care skills are still with me. Looking at them before heading out in the morning instantly lifts my mood. How's your work going? Terrible. It's getting even worse. My boss's arrogance has somehow turned into a strange anxiety, spreading all over the office. He keeps shouting things like, "Then go find it," or "We're just going to stand by and let them stop working," while pacing back and forth. I don't get it at all. I think I might have understood a little. The happiness I get from sunflowers can only last so long. To ease my boss's anxiety and to keep him from causing trouble, I have no choice but to work overtime late into the night. There's a bouquet of daisies. They don't need much space to grow and should complement your sunflowers nicely. Thank you for your kindness, good-hearted manager. I'm not sure when I'll finally get out of this mess and bring home a pot of flowers of my own. See you next time. Poor little thing. Seems like a very dedicated programmer. I hope it can find a better job. Oh, and I'll need to trouble you with helping out at the dew gardening a little longer. Since there's no longer the pressure of searching for Navane and not as many flower suppliers I need to visit, I'll be back to take over the flower shop soon. Navane? Until then, I'll be counting on you. Okay, what time is it? Well, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get them. Unfortunately. Gotta go use the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Back. Roxy, are you here to buy flowers too? I didn't know you were into gardening. Don't tell me you're trying to steal my business. Well, not unless you're opening a flower shop. Thank you, Pixel. No, flower shops' returns take way too long. That's not for investors as bold and sharp as me. But wait, are you helping out the manager of Do Gardening? We definitely need to talk about my new big deal. What are you getting into this time? I got this super reliable middleman. He says there's a mining company boss out there hunting for a specific pot of flowers. Apparently it's a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. He mentioned all his other partners have been coming back empty-handed. And so someone with connections like me is his last resort. This flower you're talking about, it isn't exactly easy to find. Now what's the big deal? The request I got is pretty straightforward. Just help me arrange something based on it. Don't you have any pink flowers that are special enough here? Those flowers that match my hair color and have glorious blooms. They're lovely even if they don't check all the boxes, right? Oh, and by the way, I'm on a bit of a budget. I can't go overboard. Does she even know what she's saying? But since she's set on it, let's roll with the pink flowers and arrange something rare and exotic enough for her. And keep it within her budget, too. Since you're set on it. Well, that's going to be kind of easy. Let's see, we want... bloom extravagantly, huh? And she wants a rarity greater than 5. Okay. There. That should work fairly well.
The peony represents lingering affection.
Not bad, not bad. My middleman will have no choice but to pay up for such a beautiful pot of flowers. Didn't your middleman tell you about Navane? Or is it... Yep, alright. Do you really take me for the kind of uninformed and self-deluded Hollow Raider, Proxy? We Cunning Hares have always steered clear of Hollow Zero, and we know nothing about that giant ethereal. However, my greedy middleman has been begging me non-stop to seal this big deal. He even paid half the deposit up front. He just wanted a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. Then I'd say the one you gave me fits the bill perfectly. Besides, I went out of my way to visit the florist with the most complete selection around, and even spent almost 1/10 of the deposit in Denny's. I say I've more than fulfilled my end of the bargain, right? Almost forgot Nicole always has an ace up her sleeve. As for the final tricky requirement, I think you haven't named this plant, right? Fortunately, I had Anby help me look up some info before I left. How about naming this flower Geppetto? You can just do that? We're just gonna name it Geppetto. Nicole cheerfully walks away with her potted plant. Manager? Zhu Yuan looks up at the do gardening sign. I thought I was losing my mind from doing overtime. I was sure this place was a flower shop. So you've been helping Arcada and the do gardening with business, huh? That's right. There's been a tricky case lately that requires on-site investigation in Blazewood. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally have some free time this weekend to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers for my parents. Hopefully it'll ease their nagging. But I still haven't decided what to get them. What kind of flowers do other customers usually like? You want darker colored flowers or lighter ones? Would it be possible to have both? I'm thinking a mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? What about the spacing? Can it be a mix of loose, spacious arrangements and some densely packed, compact elements? The different parts of flowers should be able to handle various combinations, right? What about your overall style? My mom likes gentle flowers, but Dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be gentle and interesting at the same time? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Sorry, are my requests a bit too much? Can you really manage all of that in a single pot? Are there any other requests? It's okay to add more requests. Well, I saw a flower last time that had warm, gradient-colored petals. What a unique shape. But I forgot its name. If you could find it, please include some in the arrangement for me. Should I grab a notebook for this? A pot of flowers with interwoven light and dark colors and dynamic spacing, some parts more spacious, while others are more compact. It also needs to be both graceful and playful. Easy peasy. Interesting. Let's see if we can, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Wow, it turns out such combinations really exists. Thank you, manager. If I need fresh flowers or potted plants next time, can I come to you again? I'll be here for another few days. By the way, I remember you have some friends in the Blazewood? I recently sealed off an illegal mine near Blazewood for operating inside a hollow disaster risk zone. However, I've heard that some of the mine owners' associates have been plotting to restart operations, even put some effort into making it happen. If your friends find out that they've resumed operations, please let me know. No problem. It feels like there's a subtle connection between all the events that's happened recently. Is the topic too serious? You look concerned. Don't worry too much. PubSec won't let issues like this get away. I'll head back now. If you hear anything, just call me. Xu Yuan, with some effort, leaves with the intricately arranged flower pot. It's Hugo. Vivian told me that Lord Phaethon has become a part-time florist at Do Gardening. Naturally, I am here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me arrange one? Sure, of course. Now that I think about it, I doubt my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. Then that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales, manager? Excuse me. Don't worry. I prepared a big surprise for you. You'll see once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have many specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think that the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers, and if it's also heavy enough, then it doubles as a handy weapon within reach. And hearing Hugo's words after going through Xu Yuan's requests is really throwing me off. Let's go with the pot of the cheapest flowers. That's his only requirement, huh? You wanna go cheap? We'll go cheap. I'll go cheap, cheap.
It is both intention and courage.
I'm sure you've already received my gift, right, manager? It's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other business to take care of for now. Wait, don't go yet.
What's the matter, manager? Is my present not to your liking?
Isn't this... is it Nineveh? It's Nineveh, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's Nineveh. I've been saying it wrong. Where did you find it?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something like, "This flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero"?
As expected of Hugo, that's basically exactly what he said.
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home. A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycon said...
That he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower? And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish? Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero. Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you, Of course, since it is a surprise gift. There should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
Oh, damn. Say his name and he appears. Master Proxy, where did you find Nineveh? Are you injured? It really just fell from the sky. Such a precious flower also falls from the sky like catkins. However, Master Proxy has always been more than capable, so I won't inquire further. Lycon seems to pause for a moment when he sees a certain flower. These flowers look familiar. Which ones? Just small and ordinary purple flower, but it's very resilient. You can find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible and also can be used for emergency treatment. But it's really just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it to be at the florist's. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The banquet's about to begin, so I can't be away for long. Could you arrange the flower pot with Nineveh and deliver it to the VIP suite at the Starloop Tower? I'll wait for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet's on the top floor and he's very cautious with security, so I can't bring you up with me. However, I will ensure the full reward he promised is forwarded to you. Actually, apart from Nineveh itself, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. However, Rena instructed me that the pot should ideally have a metal base to match the banquet's lighting, decor, and atmosphere. Also, to highlight Nineveh's color, all accompanying flowers and decorations should ideally be purple.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
You're as punctual as ever. You hand the pot with Nineveh to Lycon. What a beautiful arrangement. It really highlights Nineveh's character. You even added some viola. It's perfect here. Rena was right. Master Proxley truly has a talent for floral design. Thank you so much for this. You're very welcome. There's still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I'll excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please feel free to relax here for a while, if you have the time from all your business affairs. I snuck out of the banquet kitchen specifically to serve you. Delicious. I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10. Well, at least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Haramasa spots you. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs, too. I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? Oh, you're here. Please give me a moment. Miss Sakaku had just requested 10 more servings of the snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend the bell first? Sakaku has already had plenty. However, if Sakaku hadn't insisted, we probably wouldn't have come out for this field work anyway. So now she's all full. Chief's been doing some training and never even showed up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. What exactly is going on? Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our elite butler? Though you haven't figured out what's happening, at least the waffles are amazing. Not long into your break, you hear a commotion coming from the elevator area.
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood. They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of dennies, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, The owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
It's not your style to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
If somehow feels like Hugo has other plans, what exactly is he trying?
Look at the time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
Lycon, what are you doing here? How is the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry. However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be. Say, right about now.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I'll give them.
How about me? I've been a floral designer for a while now. It's about time I get my brother something.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
It is pretty heavy.
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
It seems kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it at the flower shop before. Looks like some sort of particularly rare flower.
That's right, it's super rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. And now it's completed its duty. So, here, I'm gifting it to you.
Really? I've heard of the language of flowers before. There's a meaning behind each one, right? You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Maybe that's what other people would do, but that's not why I did it. Guess again, Wise.
Then maybe your reasoning is less complicated. Like, it's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen?
Nuh-uh, that's not it either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey a special meaning, then why did you choose it?
Because it's the most valuable.
It's worth that much? Then, let's keep it safe in my room.
I hope you can find the flower that represents your feelings. Sometimes, simply looking at flowers is a healing experience.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Probably gonna try to follow this up tomorrow and get the rest of the event done tomorrow. But I got to settle down and go to bed. I have to work in the morning, or else I would continue. But I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Just a reminder, you find me here on Twitch where I've been live streaming. I'm also dabbling in Kick on the Kick platform as well. And I'm uploading VODs to the YouTube. There'll be more going on the YouTube in the future if me and my buddy Pixel can get together and come up with something. I know we've been talking a little bit in the DMs. We just haven't moved forward with anything yet. I know that Pixel expressed interest in helping me out with some of that content. So we'll see where that goes. I appreciate each and every one of you coming out. I will see y'all next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.